There are words we read in childhood that only come alive when life breaks us open. "The Lord is my shepherd" is one of them. To some, Psalm 23 is a familiar song, a funeral verse, a comforting memory. But to a young widow, it became her lifeline. Her story is not about wealth, not about miracles that dazzle. It is about survival, faith, and the quiet presence of a shepherd who never abandoned her. What follows is not just her journey. It is Psalm 23 written in flesh and blood. Kindly note that this story has been carefully compiled in 3 soul-stirring sections. 1. The Lord is my shepherd, His guidance and protection revealed. 2. He restores my soul, His healing and renewal unveiled. 3. Surely goodness and mercy, His blessings and covenant of favor declared. Now, let's delve in and uncover the depth of this divine journey. Number 1. The Lord is my shepherd. A young widow clung to that promise. Her husband's sudden death left her children, and a mountain of uncertainty. The city rushed with noise and light, but her apartment was filled with silence, except the whisper of prayers. Rent was overdue, food was scarce, neighbors mocked quietly. Yet every morning she breathed, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Food did not fall from heaven, but help always arrived. A neighbor brought bread, a landlord showed mercy, a relative sent money. Cupboards looked empty, but children never slept hungry. The shepherd was leading her step by step. Number 2. He restores my soul. Weariness pressed on her soul. Nights of tears carved deep lines of fear. But one Sunday, in the back of a church, she heard a hymn of still waters. Her heart softened. That night, she rested. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. The restoration was not luxury. It was the gift of sleep, the taste of hope, the whisper of peace. But trials still came. Her oldest son, broken by grief, wandered into the streets, pulled by dangerous friends. Her heart nearly collapsed in despair. Yet again, she turned to the psalm. Through prayer and patient counsel, she guided him back to school. Step by step, his heart returned home. The shepherd not only restored her son, but also her faith. Number 3. Surely goodness and mercy. Then came the valley of shadows. Thieves raided her street one night, doors broken, screams rising. She held her children tight, whispering, "Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil." Their door was untouched. By morning, she knew the shepherd's staff had shielded her. Years later, life began to bloom again. Her children, once pitied, now graduates, one a lawyer, the other an engineer. Those who mocked her as finished now watched God prepare a table before her. Her head anointed with dignity, her cup overflowing with quiet triumph. Now an old woman, she sits on a balcony surrounded by grandchildren. Her struggles are memories, but the shepherd is still her present. Looking back, she sees one thread, goodness and mercy, following her all her days. With trembling joy she declares, "Surely goodness and mercy have followed me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." Psalm 23 was never just a psalm to her. It was her story, her survival, her testimony. Looking back now, with her children grown, and her home filled with laughter, she knows the truth. Psalm 23 was not poetry. It was prophecy over her life. The green pastures were moments of peace in chaos. The still waters were nights when she finally slept. The rod and staff were unseen hands that protected her. And the overflowing cup was the joy of seeing her children thrive against every odd. For her, Psalm 23 was not a psalm to be recited. It was a testimony to be lived. And as she rests in her old age, her voice trembles with certainty. "Surely goodness and mercy have followed me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." Like, share, comment and subscribe for more inspirational and edifying words from our channel.